Hi there, YouTubers. How's it going? It's Miguel here again. Today, I'm not going to be doing music. I've been sick. I'm not back to it yet. It's still kind of bad. Like, my voice still isn't all the way back yet, so I want to share with you some poetry today. I'm going to do a piece of mine called 11 Letters Apart, which is going to be really hard for me just because the past few days, the person who I wrote this for and I kind of broke up, and it sucks, but it's still one of my favorite pieces to do. Even though I have new pieces, it's just like, I've got to do this because I want to. So, here we go. I was never good with words. I just felt them. And I was never good with actions, I just did them, because I was never good with people. I just loved them. And you wanted a reason, so here it is. I was never good with words. I just felt them. You see, I would write you songs in the wrong way. Tried writing blocks of poetry about you, but all I ever got was writer's block. I filled little black books with sloppy metaphors that I never really liked. So I start this as blunt as possible. Dear you. We were matched together. Paired like two peas in this frozen pod. We would trade short shots and quip hits like crazy kids in ink blot tests. We would let our imaginations run wild, so that when this match hits the ammo stack, we would explode like a crack addict aftermath. Because we were both stars in our prime, burning brightly, feeding off each other, but like a supernova we faded. But I knew that I had to shine, because if I were ever to only write one love poem, this would be it. Because I was never good with actions, I just did them. Because there would be days when the sun wants to shine but it don't. Days when the stars want to come out and play but they won't. Days when the alphabet wants to exchange love letters so that the letters you and I could be together, but instead, they hold firm. So tightly that even 11 letters apart, that they are still vowels. And as your constant, non-consonant counterpart, I vow this much. I vow to put you above everyone else, just as long as you promise that you'll always be there. And that if home is where the heart is, then I will always find a home in you. Because in this illiterate society, they will think that the letters you and I together, they will think that we are cute, spelled obnoxiously with a Q and a T, but when 11 letters tear you and I apart, they will tell us to quit. Because these last few months of silence was one of the loudest gunshots to my head that I've ever heard. Because I missed you. Like, well, I don't really have a metaphor for that. I just did. So take these blocks of poetry, crush it into a fine powder, line them up in neat little lines by way of razor blades and mirrors to see that these words are straight in your eyes. Take these words and snort it, because this is the only high you're ever gonna get from our words, because you are the only drug I really got withdrawal symptoms from. Now, if anyone here is a mistaken subject of this poem, then I'm sorry. But you have to remember that you are the main character in someone's love story. You just have to find the author. And I guess I'll leave it at that, sincerely. Penguin. Because this poem was written in pen, glistening ink. The letters you and I will always be in this poem together. Now I can't write love, just because I don't really know what it is. But if this was what like was like, then I can't wait to one day finally figure out what the hell love is. Because I was never good with people. Baby, I will always love you. That's it. Ta-da. So if you liked it, please like it, share it with people. It's a good love poem. It's just kind of depressing now, but it's still really happy. It's one of my happy poems. It's not like my sad poems that are just obnoxiously depressing. It's like, oh, death. I'm kidding. I don't really write poems like that. Yeah. I'm derping hardcore right now, so I'm gonna stop this recording, and yeah, click.